just talks right, you know. They don't pay me no mind. Huh? Welcome to the Daily Smoke. My name is Ladonna, and I am representing her handy today. This is my second show, so thank you for watching and tuning into the Daily Smoke, Thursday edition. I will start out by just going over our sponsors and events and other info. And that'll be real quick, and we'll get to it today. I got some real interesting, juicy stuff. Just achieving harmony, through balance, bringing yourself, which is your form, into balance, which you'll get harmony. So that's just a pre-intro, but let's get going on our sponsors. And starting out with Bangin' 832.
Banging.
832 radio at www.bangin832.com, where you can see all of the past, hear all the past episodes of the Daily Smoke, the great shows that you can catch up on at your leisure every Sunday at 7 p.m. So Bangin 832 is a local station here, and it is valued, loved, and greatly appreciated. They do be banging. All right. And then we have Tamia's Touch of Care Massage Therapy. Tamia, she is a great massage therapist. Her motto, her mission is to get with life, get a massage.
Touch my body.
That is Tamia's Touch and Care. That is her motto. She would love to touch your body and get you feeling right if you're unbalanced or you need some help or whatever. You can reach Tamia at www.tamiaanderson.com. And Tamia is spelled Tamia Anderson.com. All right. And then the next one, and that is the Buy Black Market. The Buy Black Market is celebrating like 6 years of cooperative economics in action. When I say that, I've been to the black market. It is truly a marketplace full of black vendors, books, arts. It's like, artifacts. They have so many wonderful things there. It's the ultimate pop-up experience. And yes, a lot of one-of-a-kind stuff. It's every first and third Saturday from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And it's free and open to the public. It's a fun, community, and family-friendly event. So everybody's welcome, from babes to on up. Everybody is welcome, featuring, food, retail shopping. Yeah, I bought some really nice dresses. Yes, very nice. Nice, pretty skirts. And they have, great shopping, entertainment, workshops, and more. They have like free yoga, African history classes. Who wouldn't want to know about African history? And they have the Buy Black movement. They have Ellie Scents. I did get some of her scents, and
that's for aromatherapy, right?
Yeah, make you feel so calm. Again, harmony. There's like different types of food. You have Bingaman's that's there, and Susie's is there with their cuisine. So yeah, great food. I had some spinach chips there. I know it sounds weird. They were delicious. They were very good. And then there's Lather and More, the spiritual handcrafted products. So she makes great soaps. Very nice, high quality. Go check out the Buy Black Marketplace. And then there's Exclusive Scents by D. So There's a lot to offer. They're over at the Shrine of the Black Madonna. No, it's not Ladonna, the Madonna. And that's 5309 MLK Boulevard here in Houston. You can contact Nyla at theshrinebookstore.com. Vendor, if you want to be a vendor, they're calling out all vendors, artists, authors, black-owned businesses. If you want to be a part, give Nyla a call. You can register. You can contact her at www.theblackmarketplace.com. All right? So check them out. And then we have Puff Pass It, CBD, and more. And they're over on 4130 and a half Cavalcade. And that's here in Houston. And the zip over there is 77026 if you want to, put it in your maps or your Waze or whatever, how you roll. Check out Puff Pass It on Instagram at puffpassit_CBD and more. Facebook, Puff Pass It, CBD and more. And Twitter at Puff Pass It CBD. They have a website over there at https puffpassit20.wixsite.com/mysite. I'll say that again. puffpassit20.wixsite.com/mysite. Over at Yelp, she can be reached at Puff Pass It, CBD, and more. And if you want to send them an email, or you can contact Miss Tanya Ashley. Her telephone number is 713-766-6631 for all of your Puff, Pass It, CBD, and more needs. Yes, you can email Miss Tanya Ashley at puffpassit20@gmail.com. All right. Last but not least, we're gonna shout out the Daily Smoke. And you can reach the Daily Smoke, see the calendar of events, be on the show, give comments. It's just a variety of information, a plethora of information. It's great. Go over to www.thedailySmoke.com to find out the latest in events and other info. Always, we will ask for the Cash App donations. We love donations. We need donations.
Yes, we do.
So that we can continue to bring quality product to you. We really put a lot into doing what we do when we put on these productions for you. It really is for you. And our Cash App here is $TD Smoke. Again, $TD Smoke. That's it. Simple as that. Thank you. Thank you in advance. We really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I am wonderful, Brother Bobby. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing well. I have you here.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, so let's get into the intro. I'm glad to be here. I'm very thankful for this opportunity. I'm learning this. This is new for me, and I like it. And I'm learning, and I'm enjoying this moment. So, what I want to talk about today, just give a brief info about. Let me stop saying because I'm really not nervous. I'm comfortable.
I've been there, done that thing.
Yeah, I don't want no. So scratch intro. We're gonna talk about harmony. Of course, being her handy, the premise of the TD Smoke platform is wellness. So I really love wellness, and when I say wellness, for me, it looks like holistic being, meaning that you're calm and peaceful and you're able to respond to life versus react or be spazzed out or, things like that, so that you'll be able to come forward and be you comfortably in everything that you do. So I said it again. Intro. We're going to keep flowing. Form plus balance equals harmony. And how I remember that, it's just a simple equation. F plus B equals H. And I came up with that in college when I was attending Indiana University, Purdue University, IUPUI for my NAP family. Shout out to Indianapolis, my home roots, Indianapolis. And I wanted to just say that I was in the interior design program there. And we had to learn about more than we had to learn the science of design. So basically, you're bringing something into form. And I feel that anything could be a form. And I just apply that to myself and my form. I bring it if it's out of balance, whether I've had lack of sleep or I've been putting junk food, trash, processed food in, not quality food. I love all kinds of food. However, my favorite is pizza, and too much pizza will get my balance out of whack. So it'll make my form out of balance. So I'll have no harmony. I'll have an upset stomach or something from just too much of that red sauce and that dough. My belly will be swollen. So no, too much cheese. Y'all know what cheese do. So no, all I'm saying is just you can take any form, bring it into balance, and then you have harmony. So that's where the F plus B equals H comes from. So I'm going to speak from that premise on ways that you bring your form into balance, tips, ideas. I may even take a call or two. If you want to call in, you can do that. And I'll give the telephone number in just a moment. And so here we go. So your form, you'll know when your form is out of balance because you won't have the harmony. You'll be stressed or anxious thoughts, like a lot of thoughts racing in your mind, forgetting stuff, and just not functioning, flowing like you normally be, executing. And it could just be a matter of things. Like what is your routine? It's really important. It's very important that you get quality sleep. Some people sleep 5-6 hours and are good. Some people need a full 8-9. Whatever it takes for your body to replenish itself. Where you feel rested, and when you wake up, take a deep breath and immediately give thanks for something. And I promise, it'll start your day off so great. I promise it does. When I wake up, I find that if I say a little affirmation, something real quick and sweet, welcome me to a new day, it helps me to wake up with a nice to meet another day versus I'm tired. I still want to, I don't even want to go to work. You don't feel like taking a shower, you dragging, you got to get your coffee, and then you running behind, and that time you never really catch up. I've been there. It haven't been traffic, just when you running late, then everybody want to pull out in front of you. There's no parking space close to the building or whatever your situation is. It just magnifies that imbalance, that frequency. It throws your balance off, literally, in your in your energy field. So then you feel it physically in fatigue, lack of concentration, excessive hunger, and just different stuff. But insomnia. There's many ways that it can morph into your physical life where you're starting to see effects of that. So that's why it's really important for you to make sure that you do eat quality food, not just what's quick, not just what's easy. Because once you start cooking and preparing your food and you see how easy it really is, just a few little things you can, I'm telling you, with like for me, I'm still learning the self-care stuff. I've been married more years than I've been single, so I'm having to learn to cook for one. All kind of stuff. For a minute, my form was out of balance because I was so used to being the wife and the caregiver and the mama, and all of my children are adults, so I'm an empty nester basically. So I was out of form. I felt displaced for so long, and it's just like I had to relearn everything, which is great because I'm a new person, a different person, and I'm learning new things, and it's exciting and it's really quick. And just a tip I'm just going on because I like talking about. These are things that I do to make sure that I'm calibrating on my best, keeping my form into balance. It's miracles you can do with a bell pepper, an onion, and a potato. You can make you some potatoes, cut that thing up, and make you some toast. Man, nutrition, very simple. It don't take long to do that. Not at all. You can bake them for those people who don't want to fry. I like fried stuff. I just use grapeseed oil. That's way healthier than a lot of the other kinds of oils on the market based on my experience. Again, about keeping my form into balance. When I have a lot of processed oils, they break down really fast and my skin is greasy and acne. I just have problems when I do that. So that's what works for me. Not telling nobody what they need to use, but just form. I also take like spiritual baths. And when I say spiritual bath, I look at it as a spiritual experience because water holds memory. This holds more memory than anything on the planet. And I learned that through the book, The Power of Water, when I attended the School of Metaphysics. I love learning. And that was one of our textbooks, The Power of Water. And how we are 70, I've heard 70%, I've heard 80, I've heard 90% water. Either way, we have a lot of water. So that holds a lot of memory. So you got to change that memory. You got to cleanse, got to add more water in. That's why it's important to be replenished because you got to get that new water in. And there was experiments, the book is really, really interesting, where it showed if you speak to your water, and tell it sweet things, nice things, I love you, all kind of things like that, that the water, once it freezes into like a perfect, like snowflake crystal. It's really beautiful. And then it showed where they played like rock, heavy metal music, with the like guitar blaring, and it made the water, when it froze, it was real murky and like a block of ice. It didn't have any formation. It was just ugh. So that's what happens when we don't speak to our water or speaking negative to ourselves. We're speaking negative to our water, and it holds that memory, and you just keep living that loop over and over and over and over.
It was funny. I used to go to Puerto Rico for vacation every year.
Uh-huh.
And I used to love it because I would always go there and tell myself, I'm here to cleanse myself with my waters.
Okay.
Every time I come back to Pittsburgh, I either get a raise or I get a different, better job. It was always a good positive thing for me. So once I started seeing that cycle, I could, you know what, so every time I would go, I'd make sure to go to my beach and I would tell myself, I'm here to cleanse myself. Just throw myself in the water that overtake me the beach. And then I would feel so refreshed and come back, nothing really happened. So I feel you on that.
Yes.
I can see you taking a shower. The water feels good on my ass. Get the ass here, water. Hey. You know, gotta be positive.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to be positive and speak to your water. So just try it and see. The water, when you take your bath, I like candles, or sometimes I just dim the lights and I'll play some soft music and just relax in there. And just sometimes I like Lush, the store Lush, and I get some of their bath bombs. I like the one with the gold in it because my skin be all shimmery and soft and buttery. Okay. So bringing it into all of that is bringing it into form. It's not just the internal, as so within as without. So if you nice and clean and lubricated on the inside, your skin will be moist and soft. Your hair will be nice. All of that from just maintaining your form into balance. You have harmony. And I do have harmony. Sometimes I think I have if there's such thing, a little too much, it's intoxicating. But yeah, I've struggled with that too. I have to bring that into balance. Can't be too extreme.
My hair is all over the place. I need a little bit more balance to my hair. Even though I have dreads, love my dreads. Don't want to cut them, but
you working on it?
yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
Any beauticians out there?
Huh?
Any beauticians out there? Put your hand.
I mean, any beauticians out there?
We got some beauticians out here that cut hair.
You know, want to hook up.
Come on.
Hair.
No, you don't want to cut.
Oh, you don't want to cut it? Oh, you need it twisted.
Yeah.
Oh. Where side of town you on?
Southeast.
Oh no. Okay. Call in. How they reach you?
Oh, they can reach me at
www.dailysmoke.com.
www.thedailysmoke.com.
The.daily.smoke@gmail.com.
The.dailysmoke@gmail.com. Brother Bobby needs somebody to twist his hair up and get him together. He got really, really long. They're nice. He needs just how much you got?
hey, whatever they spend. Only give me how much I got.
I mean, it's like
Got a whole head full.
okay, he has a lot he needs twist, so they're gonna be way long. But he's willing, he needs it done, and he's willing, he's ready. Somebody come on, get this business.
No.
Make this money. Help this brother. He great help you. It's an exchange.
Right.
Fit. He trying to bring his form into balance. Help him. And I'm sure
That's the harmony of it.
yeah, he's gonna be he's gonna harmonize and monetize.
Right.
You're gonna help him get harmonized, and he gonna monetize. So yes, please.
I'm going to cut you off there late, but go ahead.
Well, he's talking about bringing his form into balance. So and he's hearing the importance of it. So I just want you to hear just the importance of it and why it's important. And I feel it's important to me because I really do a lot of research and I like learning. And I just really wanted to be my best self because I just felt crummy for so many years, for so long. And I was a mom, struggling, working full-time, more than full-time. And I understand how challenging that is. And I even had a spouse and it was still challenging. So I just always get a pedicure and a manicure. If nothing else, just do that. You can get loved on in the chair, massage your back massage, and worked all the kinks out. If you can't, do nothing else, you can get your feet done and pedicure and look pretty for yourself. Starting with yourself, get your nails done, get your hair done.
Yourself apart.
Yeah, take care of yourself. And I love wigs. I love weave. I love all of that. Rock whatever you comfortable with. Whatever you comfortable with. Whatever you like. And it's not no one should be pressured to feel like they have to wear their natural hair to fit a standard or wear it a certain way. Hey, rock it. Don't be afraid to rock it. Just be you. Embrace you. And bring yourself into balance and not live to no one else's expectations. I'm not saying go, just be you. You don't need nobody's permission to bring balance to yourself. You don't need nobody's permission. So I'm saying that to say it's great on the harmonized side. It really is. It's nice to be peaceful. And with peace comes prosperity because you can really control your thoughts to think on prosperous thoughts. And prosperous not always meaning money, just prosperity, period. That's abundance. Wealth is health. So if you have an abundance of mindset, you have abundance of everything, in my opinion. So I really, really, really feel like harmony is a much needed thing today in today's society. Everything is so fast, and before you know it, it's going to be something else tomorrow, and you still trying to catch up from yesterday. So I get it. I've been there, and I've done that, and I don't ever want to do it again.
Yourself in harmony.
Yeah, so that's why, if you want to drink some wine, that adds wellness. If you, smoke your bud or whatever you do, as long as you can do that and still function and it's legal and you can maintain yourself in balance, then I say if it brings you harmony, go at it. Like, one of my favorite things to do is driving. I love to drive. I'm from Indianapolis, so of course I like to drive fast. I do. I like to drive real fast. And however, I have to obey the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen. So I do. I drive. Texas will make you drive speed limit. So I don't play.
5 miles residential, 10 miles and as far as with the freeway or feeder.
Okay.
That's the limit.
Oh, okay. So I learned something today. 5 miles. I can go 5 miles over in residential and 10 miles, within 10 miles over in a highway or major pro. So still, I don't even play because they don't play. So, so I like to drive fast. Long story short, short story over. So I get on the highway where I know I can be on the stretch, and I put in some music, and it just kind of melts everything away, and it puts it all. It helps me channel where everything needs to go. And my favorite is Currency. His station on Pandora. It rocks. So I get to hear everything from Currency to Dom Kennedy to Wiz Khalifa, Drake dropping in, of course my man Future, Devin the Dude, Snoop. It is such a treat. Such a treat. That station, let me not forget Young Roddy and Trademark. So yeah, those that's some good riding music, just relaxing, but it's enough to give you enough energy to get you bopping. Whatever floats your boat. It's just getting in that car and going and just let the wind hit it. Let it go. Be in balance. Bring your form into balance. And let your balance overflow into harmony. I don't have anything else that I want to talk about. That was just basically it. And I've said it so many ways. Why it's important. Things that you can do. Hopefully you will be engaging and chat with us. And we always love for people to come out. You're more than welcome. If you have something interesting you want to talk about, if you love to be a guest on this platform, on this show with Her Handy, and talk about ways that you find being handy in whatever you do, whether it's you're at your job or handy in sewing or cooking or whatever you do, paint. Hey, it contributes to your wellness. I welcome you. Come.
Oh no, before I let you go, I heard that you like fishing.
I do. I do. I don't like putting all the worms and stuff on there. However, I get excited when I catch a fish. I've only caught a fish a couple times, but yeah, it's cool.
That's my piece. And fishing, camping. It's I've only been hunting like because of my dad and my grandfather. Probably twice.
we didn't tell Bob about that.
Out there eating coon.
No, you know, eat the coon. I don't know about all that, but
Squirrel. He eats squirrel pussy.
See, we had this.
Some people we see coon pussy, they're like, oh, he eating black girls.
We had this conversation off camera, and this was most podcasts when you watch them or listen to them, they really be talking about some real shit. They be really talking about some real stuff, okay? Some raunchy topics. So here you go.
yeah. That's right. We talk. Y'all don't see it on camera.
No,
we talk.
We talk.
We talk. We talk. Get canceled out of
In this case, it was, we not kissing nobody that eat raccoon or squirrel and shit. Because you're going to taste like that too. So you got to get with a girl that eats raccoon or squirrel. So she tastes like raccoon or squirrel and you like that shit. Those of us that don't like that shit, we're going to throw up on your ass. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, give me 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes to conversation.
Possibly shit. That shit look dead. But it works.
Okay, so I got tears rolling because so Bobby, once upon a time, we were talking about food.
Yes.
And Bobby was talking about how he loved like what would you call that meat? Like not
Stringy meat. Stringy meat.
yeah, I would say game. He like game meat.
Like game.
So
Wild boar, different things like that. So
well, you're
deer, wild boar, deer. Hey.
squirrel, rabbit.
No.
What?
No.
Raccoon.
I don't know. That's low with the raccoon and squirrel.
I don't eat none of that shit.
That's low with the raccoon and squirrel.
I'm from West Virginia. I ate. Don't eat none of that shit.
Rabbit, deer, boar. But raccoon and squirrel, that's low top that shit over there.
Hunt that shit down and eat.
Possum.
The apocalypse.
Yeah, so
No, that's a rat.
I'm eating moles.
So as a girl, female or her, I I like, just when you think about a man and just a woman kissing, you think, yuck, I don't want to kiss no man to eat that shit, because that means I'm gonna be kissing that and eating that too. So he and I was talking about how he need a girl that eat raccoon or possum and it was like, what you eat, your body fluids taste like that. So if they was to engage and get together, they'd be a happy couple, because she would have some possum blood. And he would like that, because that's what he liked to eat. And that's what we was just... That's why I just couldn't stop laughing, because I knew the backstory behind that. You hear him talking about she playing dead. She got that bottom booty. So
Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up now, because we're going to a whole nother conversation.
Comedy, laughter is medicine for the soul. The Bible says.
That's how we do over here in the wolf den.
So yeah, this is not the sanctuary. This is the wolf den. We laugh over here. It's all in fun. It's nothing mean spirited. We just joking around, and laughter can also bring balance, which put you in a harmonic state. All right, laughter. Laughter is love. Okay, so with that, thank you again for tuning in to the Daily Smoke, and see you again next time.
Peace.